here at Mooresville High School. Mooresville, North Carolina, for the North Carolina 4A Wrestling Regionals. Nick Cross alongside Hoppy Hopkins here, about to get started at 1:06. We got Mat 1 and Mat 2. We'll be having both of these matches going on simultaneously, so we'll have some double box and we'll be able to show you action from both. Looking at the facts, the top 4 wrestlers from each weight class and each region will advance 2 states. There's 25 schools here, 222 wrestlers, all with the same goal to get to the state tournament next weekend in Greensboro. Hoppy, thanks for joining us here today, and a great day of wrestling, great day yesterday to get to this point. The athletic director of Mooresville hosting this event. You know, what it's been like over the last 2 days to bring this event here. Oh, yeah, it's been great. A lot of great competition, and you know, we're fortunate to be able to host it again, and really looking forward to this. You know, after this round, the guys here kind of take a little breath. They know that they've qualified. You know, so this is you know, obviously everybody wants this one here, so it's going to be exciting. We've had a good turnout and had a lot of exciting wrestling up to now. Yeah, it's been a lot of good wrestling. About to get started here on Mat 1, which is the one you are seeing on screen right now. That is Mat 2. The 2 different angles. On Mat 1, we'll have Ryder Menard, the sophomore at 25-6 from Lake Norman, and then going up against Luke Brown, 31-14 from TC Robertson, a freshman. On Mat 2, Blake Dover from South Meck, another freshman at 25-11, going up against Michael Santoro, the freshman, 33-9 from Huff. Hoppy, a lot of experience in wrestling for you. You've coached for years. A lot of familiarity with a lot of the coaches and just the people in this wrestling community. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've been in this region for a long time, and we've been in a couple different conferences. So, you know, the Huff, Mallard Creek, those folks, a lot of folks in Charlotte are very familiar to us. And then we've also, you know, with being in this region for such a long time, we've, you know, the mountain schools. And matter of fact, TC Robertson comes down to our tournament that we have here. So, you know, a lot of familiarity. Alexander Central does too. So, you know, we've got 4 schools that have a little travel here, but they've been here a few times, have a little bit of a trip from Asheville, you know, or Boone. But, you know, they love to come, and I'll tell you what, they bring people with them too. And we have a lot of support in our area, and especially those mountain schools for the people that come follow their kids and watch them wrestle, which is, you know, fantastic. Great for the sport, obviously. And obviously wrestling, such a tight community as we're getting ready to get these 2 semifinal matches started. And you've been around the sport for so long. What's kept you around it for so long? I just love it. Absolutely love it. I love the kids, and, you know, and you know, it takes something special to be a wrestler. I mean, it's not easy, and, you know, a lot of times it's not easy as a lot of kids take the easier route, right? Yeah. So you got to have a lot of want to get into this sport. Oh, not my. The easiest thing in the world. We're already underway, and Mat 2 at 1:06. Michael Santoro has Blake Dover on his back early. The freshman going at it. Some back points already, a 3 being shown. We got 2-0 on the scoreboard, minute and a half left. Looks like he was going for a cradle there, but Dover gets back to main position. Those Huff kids are well coached, man. Chip Rogers, he does a tremendous job with him, he and his brother. Santoro trying to collect more back points. Already in a commanding 5-0 lead. Our scoreboard might be a little delayed, just went up to 8-0, but it'll catch up as things go on. Mat 1 underway as well. A 2-0 lead for Ryder Menard out of Lake Norman, the sophomore. Menard has the red wrap around his ankle. You have to pay attention to those based on the colors of the names on the screen. Man. Santoro's really putting it on him, isn't he? In control, just keeping Dover on his back. He's looking for the pin. No pin called, and then on Mat 1, Luke Brown fighting to stay alive for TC Robertson. All these guys fighting for an opportunity and a win for Michael Santoro on mat 2, Hoppy.
Yes, sir. Punches his ticket to next week.
Just pushes that. Finally getting those 2 shoulder blades to the mat for a pin. He gets the commanding win at 106, hence to the finals. Is now Menard controlling his match as well against Luke Brown. 5-0 lead right now in the first period, but winding down.
Yep, 5 seconds left. Got another 3 there.
Gets another 3. The decision goes to Luke Brown. Looks to his coach to get the decision.
Yeah.
On to 113 here on mat 2.
Yes, sir. Drew Curley from South Iredale, and Colt Cambruzzi from Providence.
Cambruzzi, 38-6 as a freshman. Drew Curley, one of the veterans at the lower weight classes, 28-3 as a junior. Low single shot early from Luke Brown on mat 1. Manning still in control, 8-0. No points on mat 2 early in the first period. We're in the second period on mat 1. Manning advances it to 10-0.
Live streaming the semifinals. It's a free service. Thank you.
Drew Curley only losing 3 times this season. Used to coming out on top in his matches for South Iredale this season. Menard back on top in control in mat 1. And Hoppy, in mat 1, we're getting late. We're getting into the second half of that second period, the second half of the match. So if you're Luke Brown, you're definitely getting tired.
Yes, sir.
How do you keep fighting in this situation, trying to stay off your back?
He has got to do his best to get free here. Ryder is really in control. I think if Luke could get an escape here, he's got a chance to at least regroup.
On the other side, Drew Curley tries to go for the cement mixer up top. He's setting it up. Gets the arm of Curley. Curley gets the arm of Cambruzzi. Almost puts him to his back, but they're out and will reset in the middle. Menard still up 10-0 in the second period.
Curley's coached by a North Carolina legend. He's the all-time winningest coach in the history of the state, 900 plus wins as a dual wins as a coach.
We talked about before. How long did you say he's been coaching?
62, I think. 62 years, I think.
Been around North Carolina wrestling for quite some time.
Yes. Matter of fact, he's a graduate of Mooresville High School.
Wow.
1958, I think it was.
From right here.
Yeah.
So going into the third period on mat 1, period 2 about to start on mat 2 in the 113. One wrestler has already punched their ticket to the state tournament. That being Michael Santoro for Huff, getting a pinfall in 1:27. Now Luke Brown on top in mat 1. Still at 106. Curley trying to turn Cambruzzi. No riding time in high school wrestling, all going off the points.
Watch that shoulder, ref! Watch that shoulder! Watch that shoulder!
Wow.
And at 113, it's Curley getting the win.
Yes, sir. Finished it off with a pin. Punches his ticket.
Looks like mat 2 is our lucky mat right now.
Evidently.
Two straight
pins, right.
Back to
exactly.
back. This first match at 106 here on mat 1 still going. Menard's been controlling the whole way, but hasn't been able to get a pin and finish it early.
Luke finally able to take a little bit of control there. I mean, stay on top for a little bit. Oh, big move. Big move.
Menard has the length on Brown.
Yeah.
giving him a little bit of an advantage here.
I agree. Less than a minute left in that match.
He was trying to go for the roll, get some extra back points, but under a minute in the third period, Menard looking good to find himself in the finals, up to 120 here on mat 2. LaShawn Going, a junior out of South Caldwell, against Jake Economon, junior from South Meck. Going a little more match experience this year, 33-10, 43 total matches. 28-5 for Economon. And the win going to Ryder Menard, who now punches his ticket and is in the finals of this West Region.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A good match overall from him. So now we'll look at the 120. These two looking pretty even so far. First period, kind of feeling each other out right now.
Yeah, I believe so. Going from South Caldwell seems to have a height advantage, and that means a great deal when it comes down to leverage.
Leverage, and he's got a little bit more reach.
Yeah, got a long, able to get to things a little easier.
Going, got the front headlock now, goes out the reset back in the middle. Now we're on to 113 at mat 1. Mat 2 going with a little bit of a faster pace.
Yeah, a little bit. 2 pins,
bat.
yep. These two guys at 113 on mat 1 have wrestled a bunch in their careers.
Two familiar
in
faces in Jace Barrier and Cody Bui. Official almost ready to get going. 120 with 10 seconds left in the first period. Thing going in Economon. Now underway at 113 on mat 1. Underhook there for Bowie. Loses it, a quick reset back to the middle. Barrier goes early. Sophomore out of Mooresville senior.
His dad's a former state champion for us here at Mooresville.
It's in the blood.
Yeah, it is that.
Can only hope.
Yeah, right. He was actually the number 2 ranked kid last year at 106.
Stepping up a weight class.
Yeah.
Something that's always a challenge.
Oh, I think he grew 5 inches too.
Well, you have to deal with that too.
Exactly.
You're dealing
exactly.
with you're changing throughout, and then the weight classes change.
Oh, absolutely.
Guys get stronger as you
Oh,
go
yeah. And again, that length, man, that's an advantage.
Especially in the lower weight classes.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling against smaller guys.
Absolutely. And those, especially those guys that use legs and their length, man, it's hard to deal with, man.
2-0 on mat 2. Economon in the lead out of South Meck. Going up top on mat 2. Mat 1. Barrier in control, trying to roll Bowie. Giving him the back points. See if he comes away with a full 4. Gives the 3 back points. 5-0 lead for Barrier on mat 1.
This is an even match here on mat 2.
Going in Economon, neither really giving the other much to work with, just the 2 points separating the 2. Under a minute left in that second period. Drew Curley got the pin right before this one at 113 to head to the finals. Barrier and Bowie trying to decide who's going to meet him and punch their ticket to the state tournament in Greensboro next weekend. Bowie now on top. On mat 1 in the red box, in the green box still at 120, under 20 seconds.
Ooh, nice reversal by Jace Barrier. Wow.
Gets the 2 points and adds to his lead to make it 7-0. Looks like he's looking for a cradle. The long arms help a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Has it locked. Puts him on his back. He'll have the back point, see if he has the pin in the match. And there's the pin.
He does. It'll be a big matchup of 2 guys that have wrestled 100 times in their careers.
So now 113 final is set. Barrier will wrestle Drew Curley. Getting the pin off of the cradle. Now we'll direct our attention to mat 2 at 120. Now we've caught up.
Yeah, we've caught up.
Now so 120 on both once again. The same weight classes. Economon now on top. 3-2 the score. So a very even, close match between Going and Economon.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
2 guys going really tough. Both with really good records. South Caldwell and South Mecklenburg on the other mat getting started here. Leighton Bean against Augie Rahim. Sophomore out of Huff against the senior from Olympic. Senior from Olympic in the red and black singlet. The Huff wrestlers going with the fight shorts and shirt. Back points coming here on mat 2. 3 coming for LaShawn Going. 7-3 lead for Going here in the third period. 1:10 left. Poppy, you have to think Economon's needs to get up out of this, and then a quick shot to try and even things up.
Yes, absolutely. He has got to get up and get moving soon.
Going, doing a good job to break him down. He finally gets up to his knees. 40 seconds now in that match on mat 1. Might have an injury. Rahim looks to be in some pain. Grabbing that right ankle.
You get 30 seconds in, and it looks like it's almost desperation time now, right?
It is. 20 seconds now left. You're down by 4. Needs the escape and then start shooting like a bat out of hell.
That's exactly right. Going is in control.
Trying to cement this with a pin late. 5 seconds. He'll get the win either way. Adds another 3 back points to make it 10-3. And a win for LaShawn Going. He'll head to the 120 finals and a trip to the regional final and the state championships. Now Rahim getting his ankle taped up. Quick attention from the medical staff, of course.
Yeah. We're blessed. We've got some very good athletic trainers, and our orthopedist is here as well. So, our kids will be, well taken care of, and they're quick to react as well.
And they are there. Rahim now going back to bottom. Got his right ankle taped up. He was limping a little bit, but he's going to fight through it here on mat 1. So 120. We just had the match on mat 2 for 120 that has now sent. Once we get an update, Santoro now at 106 has advanced. Drew Curley at 113 has advanced as well. He'll take on Jace Barrier, and Ryder Menard is the other one at 106, taking on Michael Santoro.
We got 2 Huff kids wrestling at the same time, one at 120 and 126.
If you're a coach, that's a good problem to have.
Oh, man. He was a tremendous lower weight when their coach Tripp was a tremendous lower weight when he was in high school, and he has some hammers that are lower weights.
Huff being a staple here early in these semifinals. Connor Herbert going against Ryan Monteperto, senior out of Marvin Ridge. 2-0 early in the first period. 1 minute left there for Monteperto. Raheem down 2-0 to Bean on mat 1. They're at 120. Mat 2 in the green outline is 126.
41-4. That's a tremendous year.
Very good year. 35-6 for Herbert.
Yes.
On the other mat, Leighton Bean 31-3, and then 36-10. But when you get to these semifinals, especially at regionals, these are the best of the best. These are guys contending for state championships.
Absolutely.
Arm bar being worked by Leighton Bean. Runs it counterclockwise, getting some back points. Some action on mat 2 as well.
No backs. Wow.
End of the first point, end of the first period,
Yeah.
and no back points. Little surprise there.
I would agree.
2-0. Still on mat 1, Bean on top in control. Raheem had an ankle injury early, got it taped up, fighting through it.
Showing a great deal of want to right there. Only down 2. That's,
He's fighting.
anything can happen at that point. 2-0.
Every second, Bean's looking for that cradle. He wants it, trying to bring the leg.
Yes.
Underhooks in for Monteperto. And you hear a lot the difference between high school and college wrestling is the hand fighting.
Oh, absolutely,
the
yes.
there. And you see here from Monteperto how active he is in that front with those underhooks with the hands to a different level almost in that hand.
Yeah, absolutely. You're exactly right. That's the huge difference between the two levels. And when somebody is good at it, it makes a huge difference in the high school level.
Raheem showing some pain when putting weight on that right ankle. Showing a lot of fight right now in the regional semifinals at 120.
A lot of grit there, boy. Oh, now he's hopping on one leg. Oh, shot.
He's in on the shot. Has the leg. Gets it into a little bit of a scramble, and Bean able to rotate and add 2 points himself, 4-0. And it looks like we might have another Huff injury. Here's a replay of that last move. Almost switched into the reverse cradle. And it looks like he might have had a calf cramp.
Yeah, he's got a calf cramp, yeah. Actually, he's got it on both feet now.
So now going just to mat 1 as he tries to get those stretched out. Bean still in control, up 4-0 with under a minute left in the third period. Getting wrist control. Now going again for the cradle. Faces up and an escape point for Raheem. Fighting on that right ankle.
Yeah, boy. Showing a lot of want to.
Not giving up at all. Doing everything he can. Another takedown coming. 6-1 lead for Bean. And Bean controlled this 31-3. He's a senior.
Yes.
Someone trying to finish and go out with a state championship. But Raheem deserves a lot of credit for the
Absolutely. A lot of fight there. A lot of experience shown in that match right there.
And Raheem just a sophomore, so he's going to have a lot of other tries, and he will have a chance to wrestle back in and be one of those top 4 wrestlers in
That's exactly right.
States.
That's exactly right. Wins after this round will be the consolation. Those that happen to lose will be the consolation semis. They win that match, and they're heading on.
And a win for Bean. Rahim getting helped off by his coach. A lot of pride there from both coaches.
Yes,
how their wrestlers went out there today. Connor Herbert and Ryan Monteperto still going at it in a somewhat close one. Just 2 points separate these two in the second period.
Yeah, here comes the best wrestler in the building right here. Cam Stinson from Mallow Creek is 199-0 in his career. 3 state championships. He's signed to be a Tar Heel next year.
Signed to join Rob Cole at UNC, first year as head coach there. And like you said, looking for his 200th career win to go 200-0, and you can just see the level he's at.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Already getting back points on Mason Yount, the freshman from South Caldwell, and 22-20 this year. A pretty good freshman showing, and a lot to be hopeful for
absolutely.
in his career.
Absolutely.
Lead has advanced to 7-2 for Monteperto, who he's really been in control in this one on mat 2. Got the arm bar in.
He really has.
Showing a different level of strength, really, in that.
Yeah. Again with the length, this tilt, long arms.
Tilt gets him a couple more back points. We'll see if they get awarded.
3
given. Already 10-2 and Cameron Stinson against Mason Yount. Stinson trying to be a 4-time state champ.
Well, if he becomes a four-time state champion, he'll be only one of 3 that have been undefeated for their career in 4-time state champions in North Carolina. It's not bad.
Rolls out, flips Yount back on his back. Another couple back points for Stinson.
And the pin.
And his
200 wins.
So big congratulations to Cameron Stinson for win.
That's an incredible accomplishment. Wow.
200 wins, 200-0 as his coaches come out to award him such an amazing achievement. And getting a standing ovation here.
Obviously, yeah.
Mooresville,
proud dad right there.
Dad alongside him, 200 wins, and he'll try to make it 4 state championships, and then he'll go on to North Carolina to hopefully have a very successful college career.
Yes, he will. Good young man as well. Good young man as well.
There's the replay of that pin and his 200th win. The win going to Ryan Monteperto on the other side. So 126 matches done, and we'll reset and get to start both of these coming up at 1:32. Start them around the same time. Firing through these here at Mooresville High School. The 4A West Regionals, the semifinals right here. Finals will be broadcast right here on BahakelSports.com. That'll be later today. Jackson Rowling and Rylan Patterson from McDowell. Rowling, another Huff wrestler here at 138. Both 138s are going to be on mat 1. Both 132s will be on mat 2, starting with Dylan Drinkard and Dantavis Golden from Palisades. The Mallard Creek senior went 52-4 this year. Another great wrestler for Mallard Creek.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, I guess if you wrestle with Cam every day in practice, you get
you're right in that window where you're practicing with him all the time. I'd imagine you get a lot better.
Yes. Have to.
You would have to. Golden, 16-2, hasn't wrestled as much, but has been very good in the ones he's been in. Already Rowling working the armbar in the front headlock. Back points coming, and actually Patterson spins out of it.
Rowling is really he's won a lot of matches in his career. He's been a top performer for Huff for the last 3 years.
40-2. Record showing it. A tilt coming. Can't turn him. Patterson holding on.
Wow.
Good fight from the junior.
Good defense right there.
We have a large crowd forming on mat 4. If you're not warming up there, please don't stand there. They cannot see behind you. If you are not physically warming up on mat 4,
on top
please do not
against
stand
Golden.
on mat 4.
Still just 2-0, under 20 seconds here in that first period. On mat 1, we're under 20 seconds now in the first as well. Matches now are kind of even.
Yes.
We were a little offset there.
Yeah,
with the
but
pins
early.
from mat
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
We've caught up, and now we're on the same pace. Rowling trying to run it. Work the arm bar. Patterson been staying flat, and now we'll get the flip and the decision here on mat 1. Looks like on mat 2, Drinkard will be down. Golden starting on top. Those are start the second period.
Those are two explosive guys. I've seen them last night. Saw them last night. Both of those guys are explosive.
Drinkard trying to get a leg in. Working on breaking down Golden. Neutral starting the second period for Rowling and Patterson. Four-0 lead for Rowling. 4-1 lead for Drinkard. Golden got the escape.
Nice takedown by Rowling.
Rowling extends his lead to 6-0. Drinkard going low, all fours, trying to work the cradle.
Wow.
Well
Whoa.
Almost spun to his back.
Whoa.
And as a coach, that's the last thing you want to see.
Absolutely. You're like, oh my gosh.
Especially
not that.
When he was working a move that he seemed to be in full control.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Almost puts himself on his back. And that's a big thing with wrestling is it's all on you. You make that mistake.
Absolutely.
That can cost you.
Absolutely. And quickly. Very quickly. You can be in complete control and make one mistake and, completely change the outcome.
The one thing where you can be up on the score and still, you can be up 7-1. You can still lose.
Absolutely.
Drinkard going back to that three-point stance. Breakout, Rowling still on top. 6-0.
Wow.
He's in a cradle, looking for the pin on Patterson. Rowling finishing at 138 and punch his ticket to the finals and the state tournament. Drinkard showing the athleticism in a near split. Back points for Rowling, still no pin. See if he's giving it.
There's
and
a pin.
It comes. Jackson Rowling punches his ticket to the state tournament and to the regional finals. We'll stay at 138 on mat 1. We'll go to their next match. It's going to be Cole Kennerly of East Mecklenburg against Noah Murray of Lake Norman. Sophomore and a senior. There's the pin from Rowling. Now we'll go back to Drinkard, who's been in control 8-1. Golden just trying to get up. Drinkard tries to lock up the cradle. Here's Kennerly and Murray starting off on mat 1. Trying to see what a nice move to start things off from Murray. Used an underhook kind of shrug to get to that single leg.
Noah's another kid that's wrestled for a long time and has a great deal of experience.
Especially at the high school level.
Oh yeah, he's been
a lot of kids start freshman, sophomore year.
Absolutely,
a lifelong wrestler.
Right, and he's been one of those. He's been a starter his whole career for 4 years, and it matters. Just like any sport, but especially in wrestling, experience matters. The more mat time you have, the more it helps you in tough situations.
The more comfortable you feel.
Absolutely,
the confidence you have in yourself in that one-on-one situation.
You don't get phased a whole lot. You don't get up. You're able to stay calm. Yes, rattle. That's the word. Yeah, but able to stay calm.
So Drinkard.
Wow, he's in control,
left.
isn't he?
Nice
win. Nice win.
Big win for him. Now with Creek sending another to the state tournament. That'll be at Greensboro next week. And top 4 wrestlers from each weight class go to the state tournament. That doesn't mean everyone you're going to see right now will punch their ticket. Potentially that could be the case, but if they lose this match in the semifinals, they will wrestle again with an opportunity to be in the top 4.
That is correct. And there's another 2 guys that have wrestled a lot in their lives. Austin Green from Mooresville, wrestling.
Hayden Moose from South Iredell.
I could not come up with the name. Hayden Moose. Yeah, they've wrestled several times. Well, neighboring high schools here.
A nice roll from Moose to not give Green the quick takedown. They get into a scramble.
Austin Green is one of those guys that has a lot of funk in his wrestling. He's not conventional, to say the least.
Already seeing it early. Drops down to the one knee. Now getting up. Working the hand fighting. Looking for overhooks. Goes in on a double. 2-0 match on mat 1 at 138. Back points coming. Noah Murray gets the 3 points to make it 5-0. Austin Green gets 2. And right back, Moose gets another 2. Even it up. Moose pulling the leg. Trying to get a split. Gets the back points. Could have a pin.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
In trouble. 3 back points will come, but can Austin Green get out of the situation? Pulls up.
Fortunate. If he gets out of this period, he's fortunate to get out of this period.
Had a banana split.
Oh, yeah. And he Austin was in danger.
Had his shoulders near on the mat, had to bridge to stay off. The 45-5 sophomore is now down 5-2, but lucky to still be in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
After a potential pin from Moose. So now back at neutral, they reset.
That's the difference too with college and high school. With the 3-point takedown in college, that would make that 1 point would make a huge difference.
Would be a huge difference here today. Now 3 points separate Moose and Green. Murray still controlling the bout on that 1, 5-0 with 38 seconds left in the second period. But we could have a great match unfolding as 2 points go to Green to make it 5-4. Back and forth these two go. 6-4. Quick release for Green. 1:15 left in the second period on mat 2 at 132. Trying to punch their ticket. Whoever wins will go up against Jackson Rowling out of Huff.
Oh, my. Oh, good. There's one of those mistakes. Oh, no. Rolled through.
Moose almost made a big mistake and put himself on his back. Now he's in control as they just go back and forth. Official calls them out, but some feet were in.
We're going to have, that's going to be an interesting last period here.
6-4, so 2 points separate Aiden Moose and Austin Green. A great match we're seeing so far on Mat 2. Mat 1 is 5-0. Cole Kennerly, still in it. The sophomore at 32-6. Going against the veteran senior Noah Murray. Neutral start on Mat 2 for Moose and Green. Mat 2 making it really fun to watch.
Oh, it is.
It is. From Green. Quick scramble from Moose.
These two guys are very similar.
Two funk-style wrestlers.
Yeah, buddy.
Green gets Moose into nearly a cradle position. Working back points. 6-6, all tied up. 5 seconds left in the period on Mat 2. And at the end of the period, 2 points awarded to Austin Green, who now takes the lead 8-6. What a match, Hoppy.
Oh, unbelievable. I tell you what will be fun to watch next week when they get to practice together. If they both make it, that will be fun to just go in the wrestling room and watch them work out together. Oh.
Kennerly on top now on Murray. In the third period, has 40 seconds left. He's
got a warning call on Ty. On red there.
He needs a pin. Moose down 2-0. On the bottom, 2 points, 10-6, Austin Green. No back points given yet. Now the arm starts going.
I think we got 2 swipes there.
He's got 2 on the fingers. As nearing a minute left in the third period, 10-6 still. Noah Murray picks up a win. He punches his ticket at 138. There's the 2 points awarded for Green, doubling up Moose out of South Dakota. Cradle for Green, just cementing his win. Still potential for Moose to get a pin, but Green in control.
I mean, that could go either way, in all honesty.
Aiden Moose
and then, just as I say it, we get it.
2 points for Red, 3 given for Green, so 15-8. Austin Green still up, but some time on the clock. 6 seconds left. Moose needs a pin, not gonna get it. Austin Green gets the win. And now another Mooresville wrestler going against Myers Parks. Wes Reyna, 20-8. The senior Austin Emmert for Mooresville.
Kind of unique for Austin Emmert. He's dropped the weight class from last year. Doesn't happen very often when you're
not common under high school.
Not when you get older, you don't drop for sure, you know. But it was advantageous for the team, and Austin said he would be glad to do it. Such a leader on the team.
Definitely big for veteran to step up and fill a role that's needed. Green will take on Drinkard after he just won and punched his ticket to the finals at 132. We're at 144 here on mat 1, and now 144 on mat 2. So the winners of these two matches will wrestle each other in the finals coming later today right here on Bahakel Sports. Top 4 wrestlers in each weight class head to the state tournament in Greensboro. Wes Norton out of East Mecklenburg taking on Job Brown out of TC Robertson. Robertson, Brown, junior, 37-6, sophomore, 28-11, Weston Norton for East Meck. 2-0 early in the first period for Austin Emmert.
Seems to me we've seen a lot of East Meck and TC wrestling each other already today in the semis.
Two coaches probably getting familiar with each other as the day goes on and as this regional has gone on. Brown on the left of your screen right now. Norton rotating on the far side now in the gray and dark blue singlet. Still 2-0. Austin Emmert at the end of that first period. See what the decision is. He defers from Myers Park, West Rayner. Decision given to Mooresville. He likes to go down, trying to get the escape point. Still 0-0 between Brown and Norton. 15 seconds left in the first period. First between Brown and Norton at 144. Emmert still down. Elected that position, is not taken down. It's a 2-0 score. Trying to break the grip from Rayner. Goes out again. They'll reset back to the middle.
They're going to go out of bounds a lot, I bet you.
These two moving around the mat.
Both groups, both mats.
144. It's the 144 weight class.
Yeah.
They're just running around.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Emmert, a very active wrestler. To mention these two.
Oh.
2 points for Job Brown.
Looking to turn that into back points.
Tried to turn Norton, but they reset. Brown now on top.
Emmert finally gets away.
Breaks out, gets the escape point, up 3-0.
Oh, quick takedown by Emmert. Make it 5-0.
Emmert, the senior at 33-3, looking just like that right now. Brown, the junior, against Norton, the sophomore. Brown up top right now, up 2-1.
They seem to me, they seem very equal. They're very even.
The score showing that they exited the first period 0-0.
Yep. Tied now with a minute to go in the second period, 2-2.
Norton in on the leg, gets the single. High single to the takedown, 2 points. Tight waist for Norton as he tries to flatten out Brown. Emmert going against Reno. Reno gets an escape point to make it 5-1. Heavy hits from Emmert. Double fronts and a potential loss coming from Emmert. They go out first. (4-3) the score on mat 2 between Brown and Norton. Under 10 seconds left in the second period. They're saying they're out, no points awarded between Reyna and Emmert. Emmert nearly had that takedown. 1 point.
For what?
Being awarded. And they're saying they were still out. And some clarification needed. We might need some as well.
I think he's saying that the Myers Park fell fleet mat.
Intentionally
There's a
left
mat.
the mat.
Yeah.
Giving the point to Emmert out of
Oh, nice takedown here.
And a take on the side from Brown to put him on top. And this
yeah.
mat too has been producing.
Oh,
some
it
great
really
matches
has.
Today. 6-4 as these two go back and forth. Great third period set up right now with 1:40 left. On mat 2, mat 1 being controlled by Emmert.
And on a deep shot there. There is a lot of action in these two matches now.
Very active, both sides.
Oh.
Nothing there. What did you see there, Hoppy, on mat 1?
Oh, I thought Emmert had a takedown right before he got slapped, but the official disagreed, which is what matters, I guess. I think he docked them a team point. With the coach was arguing earlier about the fleeing call. Oh wow! Big move.
On mat 1 from Reyna.
Makes it 6-3. Minute and a half left to go in the match.
6-3. Minute 30. You got to think he either lets him up or it's
He's
trying
got to,
go
yep.
for the pin.
Yep.
Still 6-4.
Oh, big return to the mat there.
Norton needs to get up. Brown not letting him go anywhere. 1 minute left in mat 2. That's the green box. In mat 1, we're in the third period. 1:15 left. 6-3. Two great matches here.
Oh,
for Mooresville
absolutely.
High School.
Absolutely. Oh, big move. Wow.
Almost puts Reyna on his back. 2 points awarded to make it 8-3. And it says 9-3 on that scoreboard.
Yep, he got a escape earlier.
Got the escape and the takedown.
Big match over here.
This one's coming
Mat
down
2.
to the wire. The
Oh, wow.
switch from Norton nearly goes drastically back. .30 seconds left. Brown up top. He's up 6-4. He's trying to ride this out. Walk away with the win. Armbar in for Brown. 15 minutes to get up. Time running out on him. Emmert trying to get back points against Reyna. 20 seconds in that one in the third period. Match ended and John Brown for TC Robertson gets a big win there. That was close.
Oh, that was a good match. That was a good match.
Two very even wrestlers, two very good wrestlers. Weston Norton, 28-12, now 38-6 for Brown. Austin Emmert finishes up on mat 1. He gets the win and he advances to the finals and the state tournament in Greensboro.
I expect that young man from East Meck that just wrestled that really tough match with Brown, I expect him to come back and be in the consolation finals.
Looks like a guy that definitely still has the potential to punch his ticket.
You know,
to the
that
state tournament.
Yeah, I say that, but you know, a lot of times if a guy really believes they're going to win the, has their mindset on winning the tournament, and then they wrestle a tough match like that, which is very even, and he happen to lose. It's a mind game now to get ready to go in the next match, next two matches potentially.
And so much of wrestling is really mental. If a lot of these listeners, if you haven't wrestled, it's such a big part of it.
Absolutely. It's a completely different thing than a team. The team concept, I mean, yes, it's a team, but I mean, you're out there by yourself. Nobody to blame but you.
One.
That's right.
You meant, like we said, you make a mistake.
Absolutely, and we had potential of that in both matches.
So at 150 now, Carter Passfield against Braxton Bragg on match 2. Bragg out of East America just got the takedown. And Santiago Ruiz
throws back.
going against Cooper Gray. And Gray already on his back. Ruiz Diaz getting some back points too for him. From Ruiz Diaz. Back points coming as he controls the pace of this match on that one against Cooper Gray. Carter Passfield of Mallard Creek against Braxton Bragg of East Mecklenburg. A lot of East Meck wrestlers and a lot of
absolutely. Yeah. East Meck is, they're having a resurgence in the program. Coach Watson, our coach, actually came to us from East, and we've already seen that he's got going on.
Really has been. Obviously, seen Bragg. Or Passfield tries to sit out on Bragg. Still nothing bad. Leading the way. The final.
Score straight.
So the score says 9-2 right now with just under a minute. Ruiz Diaz has been for the pace against Cooper Gray, senior Robertson.
37-1, obviously an impressive record.
Ruiz Diaz has dominated
Oh,
this year.
yeah. Unbelievable.
Junior season. Scary to think for anyone in 150 or right above or right below. He's coming back next year.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He'll either be at 150 or graduate up to 157.
Good job,
Passfield gets the point for the escape as the first period ends. So 2-1 going into the second. 11-2 for Ruiz Diaz over Cooper Gray.
And another takedown, locked up a cradle. He's got a cradle locked up. Short time, though.
13-2 has the cradle. 2 points. And Cooper Gray gets out of that first period without being pinned, but a big lead.
16-3.
For Ruiz Diaz. Not seen any tech falls in the finals, just pins and decision wins.
They haven't had a major.
Have not had a major.
Wow.
4-1.
Put him, heel him.
Now the score, Braxton Bragg still up for East Mecklenburg. The sophomore at 35-4. We'll look at mat 1. Ruiz Diaz up big, 16-13. Bottom right now, Cooper Gray really needing a pin if he wants to get an upset win.
Turn.
Passfield almost reached back. Something I know a lot of wrestling coaches don't want to see.
Oh, man.
Something you can get yourself into trouble with trying to reach
Hear
back
it.
for a reverse cradle or anything like that.
You can hear a chorus from the coaches. No!
No. Gray just trying to break down Ruiz Diaz, so strong. There's a reason he's 37-1.
Absolutely.
These two.
Hey, you know what, though? I mean,
150.
the big lead with this, but he's done a pretty good job riding him here this first 30 seconds of the second period.
Has kept him down. Here's Passfield and Bragg in a close one at 4-1. We'll keep you updated on the other match at mat 1, but that one being controlled by Ruiz Diaz. Bragg on top. Passfield tries the switch.
There it is. There's the first tech fall.
A tech fall coming as Ruiz Diaz gets the win, and punches his ticket at 150 to the finals and the state tournament. He'll take on the winner of this Passfield versus Bragg.
Keep moving, Carter. Grab the leg. Go.
Passfield fully extended. Gets back to all fours. A scramble between the two, but control from Bragg, saved by the bell, is Carter Passfield. 4-1 going into the third. Another close one here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Going to their feet for the third period here.
That's what Passfield's going to need. He needs to be aggressive and go
Oh,
for
man.
a takedown.
And he, right as you say it.
Atta boy, Carter.
2 points
Take him down.
quickly for Passfield. Needs to bring him to the mat. He does.
Oh, trying to lock up a cradle. Oh, he's got it locked. Can he make him? Can he turn him? Nope. Broke his hands. Wow, yeah.
Looking for it again. Gets it. Passfield. Back points coming. A potential pin. Bragg has been up the whole way. 3 back points coming for Passfield. He'll have the lead. 1:20 left. Going for a pin to finish it. They give it.
Wow, that's a turn of events there.
Passfield looked like he was going to give it up to Bragg, and Bragg knows he let one slip away, gets pinned in the third period. Passfield will move on and take on Ruiz Diaz, who dominated his semifinal.
Yes. Wow. Well, on mat 1, we have the other Murray brother from Lake Norman against Alexander Central, Tristan Benedict. Eli Murray this time at 157.
So 157 started on both mats right at the same time. Eli Murray of Lake Norman going against Tristan Benedict of Alexander Central, one of those teams that has to defend a little bit. Same thing with mat 2, Mallard Creek, Trey O'Connor going against Harrison Cash all the way from Asheville.
Yeah, that's right.
Tristan Benedict already on his back. Eli Murray looks like he's going to let him up. His brother already getting a win.
5-1 for Murray right now.
2-0 for Harrison Cash, the senior at 21.
Oh, man, there's one of those mistakes we were talking about. Oh, that rolls through.
Bad situation. No points awarded, 2-0 for O'Connor. Thought we would have seen some back points for O'Connor there, holding Cash in that position.
Absolutely, I thought so.
And now Cash turning O'Connor, has the arm bar.
Get out of there, Trey. Get your head up.
Looking around. Cash
Up,
has
Trey,
the
up.
wrist control.
Oh, turns him.
O'Connor puts him on his back. Going for a cradle. We have a pin on mat 1. Murray.
Eli Murray finally gets the 2.
Gets the pin. The energy.
Wow.
Here in Mooresville High School coming together in the semifinals. A big pin for Trey O'Connor.
That was 2 quick pins. I mean, 2 pins almost exactly at the same time in the same weight class.
Big win there. The Mallard Creek team on their feet. An electric win from O'Connor to give Harrison Cash just his second loss of the season. Now mat 1, Jeffrey Holscher from Mecklenburg, the senior at 39-1. He's had an unbelievable year going against Colton Bogan of Providence, the sophomore at 40-6, up to 165. Here in Mooresville, we just ranking through the weight classes. The other 165, Max Palmer and Smith Connor. Reese Bro, they're
two.
Looking at
Oh, they didn't give it points. That was
we've
slick.
seen Stephon Passfield will take Diaz in the finals at 150. 144 jump round of go against Mooresville. Now all the way up to 165. 92-50.
It's there. Bogan has done a really good job of defense. Yeah, Holscher from South Met. But he is time and it's coming up empty every time.
Also, is he tries to give him 2 points.
He's setting up a Merkel right now. Oh, and he goes.
Get the Merkel and an escape point from Bogan really quick. And when you're Holscher going against Bogan, being more doesn't want to tire himself out too early, especially against Bogan.
That's right. Exactly right.
Palmer Smith working for out of Matt 2 in those. Matt 2's been the one to watch so far. A lot of good matches there.
A lot of action for sure.
Bogan starting bottom in the second period, 2-1, close on Matt 1 as well. The sophomore out of Providence going up against the senior out of South Met. Holscher still has the leg. They go out of play and will reset in the middle. Palmer Smith and Reese.
A lot of action in both these matches, and both matches look evenly matched.
Here's Reese with a Russian of his own. Smith gets a front headlock.
Well, try to trip.
Tries to work the ankle for an inside trip. Holscher now controlling his match. 2-1, he's on top. Going cross face on Bogan. Reset back to neutral on that too. Coming up after this one, we move to 175. Giancarlo Evans of Huff takes on Sam Harper, the sophomore from South Iredell, who's 27-1. On that too, we got Nate Dahlstrom, the senior out of Alexander Central, going against Aiden Small of Mallard, another senior. Tough position here for Palmer Smith. On his back. Reese trying to keep him there.
Got the takedown. Now he's looking for back points.
3-0. The swipes now coming from the official. Back points for Connor Reese.
Short time.
5 seconds in the period. Still 2-2. Even on Mat 1. Really good matches on both sides here in the semifinals.
Oh, my.
2 points coming from Colton Bogan. He's up 4-2 now. 10 seconds left in the period. Called out, they reset back to the middle, 5 seconds in the period.
Woo.
Back to mat 2 we go. Reese up 6-0, starting on top.
Oh, big
Starts
step towards the head.
Here comes the turn. The flexibility from Smith keeps the back points away, and now the swipes come. Reese adding to his 6-0. See by how much in a moment. Should be 3 to make it 9-0. On that 1, 4-2 lead for Bogan, the sophomore from Providence.
Granby Road defended well right there by Bogan. You know, you mentioned the flexibility, and that's been in this as long as I have. It is really amazing. The kids today have unbelievable flexibility.
Well, I just remember the kids whose shoulders could.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Can get them in a double armbar and armbar, and their shoulders flex back and touch almost. And you're like, well, I can't turn you.
No,
Really helps a lot. And the athleticism of these athletes just better and better every single year.
Absolutely.
It's now Bogan.
With a tilt, getting swipes.
Holscher for some back points to add on to his lead. 3 points given, 7-2. Smith put on his back the 9-0 lead for Connor Reese. As it was close in the first period, now in the third, it's been Reese in complete control, and Smith coming out of period on that 2. Holscher on that 1, gonna start bottom. Bogan on top, and a wing coming for Connor Reese of TC Robertson. Good sportsmanship and a hug there between those two. It was close between
Oh
those
my
two
gosh, I was
wrestlers,
just was going to say.
Reese really pulled away.
Yeah, I mean, it was dead even early on the whole first period, and then a major decision. That's surprising.
Reese pulls to that 1. Going to take on Reese between Bogan and Holscher. Bogan on top, 7-2, also on top, riding Holscher. Sophomore, the great record, 44-6. Holscher only lost 1 match this year, so this would be a pretty big upset against the senior. In that, he's got to pick up that win. Jeffrey Holscher, the senior, just his 2nd loss of the year. Nate Dahlstrom going against Aiden Small out of Mallard Creek. Dahlstrom coming all the way from Alexander Central. Getting into the big guys now at 175.
42-2. Ooh.
Double overhooks.
Trips him to his back.
Now he can put it into a half if he wants.
Oh, gonna run out of real estate.
Not enough room to get it done, but
good sportsmanship there, catching each other, going out.
Dahlstrom, 42-2. Very talented wrestler out of Alexander Central. Breaks down 8. Mat 1, Giancarlo Evans out of Huff, taking on Sam Harper out. Harper, 27. That 2nd year in high school.
No, and at 175, sophomore, 27-1, that's impressive.
Very impressive to have that, the strength to go up against guys in that weight class.
Right.
Working for that rush. Fighting for control, a tilt from Dahlstrom, doesn't go through. 2-0 lead, 30 seconds left in the first period.
Sam Harper with a trick. Oh, and Spencer.
He's
A
active.
fight right. Oh.
And they call him.
Oh, my goodness.
By the Dahlstrom still on top in that first takedown. First period at that 2-0. We'll see this 2-0. Can tell he wants a pin. On mat 2. It'll be Dahlstrom on the bottom. Aiden starting up top. Harper trying to work the half against Evans. He goes for a tilt. Can't get half Nelson.
Hey, Sean.
Oh, wow, there's another one of those things of making a mistake. Sam Harper from South Iredale is trying to turn him and gets put on his back.
Potential big swing for John Evans. Harper, really good, faces right back up. Dahlstrom on mat 2. Another great wrestler. Absolutely loaded this year. We've seen them multiple times just here in the semifinals. And
Yes.
we'll see a few of them in the finals.
Already, yeah. Huff and Mallet Creek had a great, I think Mallet Creek won the first in the duel in their conference, and then they wrestled again in the duels, and Mallet Creek, Mallet Creek won the first one, and Huff won the second one. So they're both well represented and both obviously really strong teams.
Giancarlo Evans now put on his back. He turns.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Get a huge pin.
Oh, my
Evans
goodness.
getting back points. He could take the lead here, but he could get a pin, which would be a massive upset.
Absolutely.
He's on his back. Evans has to move a little bit, trying to get the other shoulder blade down. He
Got
does
him.
it.
Wow, what a turn of events.
Giancarlo Evans gets a huge upset. The junior out gives the sophomore Harper his second loss the year after. It seemed like Harper was going to run away with it.
Absolutely. I completely agree. That was another one of those things we talked about with the making a mistake. He made one slight mistake and rolls.
That could be being a sophomore.
That's true.
In your
Absolutely.
second year. Something you got to learn from, maybe getting overly confident.
That's right.
So a big win there for Evans, who gets an upset over Harper, and he punches his ticket. Harper, I would imagine, we'll see him at the state tournament.
I would think so.
Dahlstrom on top of 8 small. Physically and 5-0 in the score. 5 seconds left in the second period. Probably not enough time, and it won't be for Dahlstrom to get back points. Up to 190 now on mat 1 with Bo Schiano going against Logan Schumacher, the senior out of Alexander Central. Schiano out of Huff.
Schumacher looks like a guy that comes from Taylorsville. Big. Fits the bill. Strong as all get out, you know.
Already up to Nathan Schumacher against Schiano.
Schiano is another one of those guys that has won a lot of matches in his career.
Schumacher trying to work the armbar.
Oh, trying for a big move there.
Back. Small on his back. 2 points. 7-0 for Dahlstrom.
He, down 7-0, 5-0, and you got to try to make something happen.
Got to do anything you can to Schumacher up 2-1 in a state point. Trying to drive through that double.
Oh, wow.
Schumacher might get pinned.
Wow, he was
really
flat
bad
there for a
position.
second.
He was flat on his back. Ref wasn't done yet, and I think we're going to
And
see
now it is.
Schiano
That was
turns
a
it
good
after
one.
Schumacher had a really good start.
Really did.
We've seen how much those mistakes can cost you, and Schumacher frustrated.
Yes. That is. You know, that's one of, like I said earlier, that's one of those things with the guys that really think, you know, I'm going to win this and I'm going to win this tournament and go on to the next one and have a chance and make a mistake. But, you know, the thing about it is you can always win next week. You just got to get there, right? So
Exactly. And we have an injury timeout here on mat 2. Small out of Mallard Creek. Seemed to be a little shaken up. It looks like he might have gotten. They're looking at him, but we'll update you. Now up to 2:15. Mooresville's Johnny Merriman, the senior, 29-1. Been dominant this year. Luke Stump, a senior out of Huff, going against him for a spot at the 2:15 finals and the trip to the state tournament in Greensboro, North Carolina next weekend. The winners of these semifinals will also rest later right here on Bahakel Sports in the finals. A regional
Johnny was here, eastern part of the state, and, you know, that's two very talented guys. But Johnny's had a really good career and a very good season this season, obviously.
trying to go out with the state title. Brings
Like
Stump down 2 points.
His brother did that last year, won the title.
For the family first.
Trying to, yep.
I'm sure he'll hear about it.
Absolutely. Older brother was a star 2019 state champion baseball. And Greg is a state champion, and then he's wrestling at in Charlotte.
A new D1 institution.
Right.
They wrestle option for Carolina wrestlers. They wish to do this in.
Yeah, it is. You know, Greg was obviously talented, and he drawn to them, and just the relationship with the coach. And he said from the get, this, you know, close to home. Dad's a teacher here.
170. 2-0 lead.
That got Brady Rabb. Wrestling Devin Evans from Olympic. He has
Yes. men's and women's lacrosse is almost a different sport than men's.
Absolutely.
That is very true.
Yep.
A lot of crossover between the two sports, especially face-off specialists in
Right.
wrestling.
Right.
A lot of guys who have been multi-sport athletes. As Merriman is back, could end this early with a pin,
And he did.
and he does. Good sportsmanship. There's been a lot of good sportsmanship.
Yeah, it really has.
From
Really
all the
has.
wrestlers here. Everyone being pretty supportive of each other and
Right.
helping each other up and everything.
And those-
Always good to see.
And these guys have wrestled several times together as well against each other. Brady Rab from Mooresville here is at a height advantage against the
little bit of a highlight, as we're saying, against Devin Evans of Olympic. Evans 14-1 this year, only wrestled 15 matches.
Right.
But the record speaks for itself. Rab, he has both. He's wrestled 49 and has also won a lot of them at 44 and 5, trying to make it 45-5. As we get to the heavyweights on mat 1, we're at 285 here. This is the last match on mat 1 before we get back to consolations, and we'll take a break here before the finals later this afternoon. Those will be probably around 2 or 3, depending on how things move here from Mooresville. 285. Itachi Duvernay and Dominic Walla.
Of the semifinals in, which we're getting close to that.
21-4 from Charlotte Captain, just a sophomore. Itachi Duvernay, senior, 30-7.
I expected that match to be a good one. I was watching both those guys last night. I missed for both of them.
It's always impressive when you can get two really talented heavyweights.
And athletic, you know? And that's a nice move there right to his back. TC got some match yesterday and kind of wrestling with a heavy heart, but they really performed well under the circumstances.
In the first period to finish things off and head to the finals. So we'll be all set from mat 1, all mat 2 from here on out. And after this, we'll have Hayden Haynes out of McDowell, a junior 49-7, take on William B. Holscher, junior 37-3, out of South Meck. We saw his brother a little earlier. Then we have 285, the other semifinal. There's Frank Guzman of East Meck against Luca Carranza of Olympic. Right now, Devin Evans and Brady Rad at 190. Second to punch their ticket at 190. Bo Shiano waits for the winner of this one. Rad at 3-0.
285.
Over Devin Evans.
Wrestlers for the 285-pound weight class for the semifinals. If you're 285, come to mat 1.
And it looks like mat 1 is going to be that last 285 match. 215 will stay here. Rab control, looking for back points and looking for a pin. 9 seconds left in the second. He gets it. And our final 2 matches here in the semifinals. It's been a good semifinal match.
It really has. It's been exciting. Some good wrestling.
A lot of good wrestling in the semifinals, which I think means we have a lot of good wrestling in store in the finals.
I agree. And I tell you that round will be intense.
It will be an intense final match as we now have the heavyweights will be on mat 1. Frank Guzman of East Meck going against Luca Carranza of Olympic. On mat 2, we'll have Hayden Haynes and William or Billy Holscher.
Those are 2 large humans on mat 1.
So after the semifinals are done, they'll have a round of consolations, and then we'll be right back with the finals. So you probably won't have to wait too long, but
yeah, they're doing a a consolation round on one mat over there, so they'll finish that one up, and then we'll have the consolation semis, or what we call the blood round. The winners make it to the tournament next weekend in Greensboro.
And those will not be live here, but be happening here at Mooresville High School. Some big matches for those guys wanting to punch their ticket. Those, you could debate, those are almost like more intense or as intense as finals, because in the finals, those two guys know they're at least going.
Right, they know they're going.
These guys don't. They're fighting for a spot.
That's right. You know, and it affects the seeding too. I mean, but you know, they know if you're making the finals, I'm wrestling a number 4 from a number other region or a number 3. You know, but if you're
they're good regardless.
100%. Top 16 in your weight class at the state, it's going to be, you know, there's nobody going to be a pushover, that's for sure.
Carranza nearly gets turned. Guzman faces up. They go out off the mat. On top here at 2:15, Haynes is on top of Holscher. The score doesn't read anything, and they do say 2-0. Hayden Haynes, the junior out of McDowell, gets a takedown. Over front, Guzman. On mat 2, still 2-0 with Haynes in the lead. Holscher
Oh, wow.
to get out. Escape for Guzman, makes it 4-2. Top 4 in each weight class advance to Greensboro next weekend for the state tournament.
Changing it up recently. It's a 3-day tournament now.
3-day tournament in Greensboro. How does that break down?
So they do it by classification. So they'll have a 2-hour, basically a 2-hour session, and it's just the first round of each 2A, 3A, 4A, and girls.
How many mats are running now?
10.
10 mats?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it gets, right now running 4 mats, but I was in high school wrestling. High school wrestling, those big events with all the mats, like Beast to Beast, all those
yeah.
things, always the most fun you can have.
You know, I love to go and sit by myself, go sit up in the high up and just take it all in, not just our kids or 4A kids, but everybody, you know, watching some. My favorite week of the year, I'll be honest with you.
State tournament time, always fun, and we did just get word about Cam Stinson. His opponent will be medically forfeiting. Just got 200-0 in his career, looking to be a 4-time state champ at 126 this year. And Carolina, one of the best wrestlers, probably in this gym this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. Out.
4-2, Haynes still on top. We're on mat 2. Mat 1 cleaned up as they're going to continue. 4-4, tied up.
First, starting to score and the first heavyweight.
We have 4-0, Haynes on top, getting started. Guzman coming right back. Guzman on top here.
Got a deep half in. See if he can turn him. Nope.
Carranza, the junior, at 21-6. Guzman, a senior in his final year, 35-3 on the year. Carranza fighting to get up. Guzman has the crossface. Another deep half in, bails out of it. control on mat 2.
He's been in control the entire time, but as we've seen earlier, it doesn't take the one slip up and change the match.
We've already seen multiple
Absolutely.
guys who may have been favored to start the match not come away with it because of little mistakes.
One little mistake.
1 point given for Carranza. He takes a 5-4 lead here late, 40 seconds in the second period. Carranza with 2 points with 20 seconds left. That's 4. So Guzman's going to have to have an active third.
Look at this, and he did. He did. Or no, he's not giving the points.
He's got to get the arm out. 1 second left.
Oh.
And Carranza does a good job to keep him from any points there.
Good effort there. You don't see a whole lot of heavyweights that will fight through that and not give that up.
Front headlock for Haynes. They go off the mat. Billy Holscher down by 4. Minute 20 left in the third period. This is our last match on mat 2 and then our last one on mat 1. After this, we'll take a break for some time. The consolations will go, the blood round, as Hoppy mentioned, and then we'll get back to it right here on Bahakel Sports for the finals.
Wow, defended that shot and turned it into a cradle.
Haynes locks up the hands, pushes on Holscher. Trying to turn, Holscher keeping the arm between them. 6-0, no back points awarded yet. Hasn't really turned him, does have that cradle. .30 seconds left in the third period. Haynes trying to pick up win number 50 on the year. .15 seconds remain. Got to enter the third period here on mat 1. Guzman on top, down by 4. He's going to look for the pin, or he's got to let Carranza right back up. And a win for Hayden Haynes as he sends himself to the regional finals and to the state tournament. Cross face for Guzman. Our final match here in the semifinals.
This has been an active heavyweight match, man. It's been entertaining.
2 heavyweights really wanting to win. 8-4. Not a score you see a lot.
No.
You get up to 285. Minute left in the third period.
Coaches, they have moved some matches over to match 1 and 2 for the third round of consolation. Please make sure you're checking. Again, we're at match 1, 2, and 3.
Guzman up top has a half.
Oh, he's got it. Can he turn him? Can he turn him?
38 seconds left.
Oh, man. Oh, potentially dangerous. Wow.
Called potentially dangerous. And 30 seconds left in the third period.
He had him going in that direction.
He was in the right position.
Yeah.
Had everything he wanted, but now they have to reset. And Guzman, the senior, is going to have to work quick.
Oh, what we got? Time issue, evidently.
Are you going to be standing there? Yeah, that's our friend.
Carranza should be on bottom. They're sending them back to their coaches to work out this clock issue you mentioned. Says 9-4 now is the score. Carranza will be on bottom. Guzman has no choice but to go as fast as he can for a pin. Consolation rounds starting on the other end.
Oh, got it turned again.
Can he?
He's got it. Can he? Oh, it's out. Wow.
Mingo going against Marlon Castro. In the consolation round, Guzman gets the turn. Not in time.
Wow.
Carranza holds on and gets the win and will head to the finals. Mir Mingo on the consolation round will stay here. Marlon Castro 29-13. And so the consolations do still matter because these guys who did not win in the semifinals and guys who have wrestled their way back have the opportunity to still head to that state tournament.
Marlon's a good story. He picked up wrestling last year. So this is only his second year wrestling. Yeah, so the winner of these consolations here, they wrestled one of the losers of their weight class that we just watched, we just called, and the winner of that match makes it.
So they're trying to stay alive here.
Yes.
And go on to the state tournament in Greensboro. Cordy Pettigrew and Cole Walker wrestling, a senior from Huff, and Pettigrew, a junior from Palisades. Walker in on an early leg here in the first period. Castro up 2-0 on bottom to start the second.
Time's different for the consolations. You have a 1 minute first period instead of the normal 2-2-2. So
as the matches go a little bit faster.
And that first takedown matters.
Does a lot. You only got the minute.
That's
it.
Make
it count.
That's right.
2 points for Marlon Castro. Pettigrew up 4-0 over Walker. Reversal. And on his back, Pettigrew. Walker nearly had it, ran out of time in that first period. See if he collects some back points. He does, 4-2. Break on mat 2.
Castro's bleeding. So we've got blood time. Up to 5 minutes of blood time.
Cleaning him up. Back at it on mat 1. Pettigrew.
Very active.
So athletic.
Oh, man.
Has it been just quick shots to get in on the leg of Walker. Up 4-2. Trying to break him down.
Oh,
puts
got
him on his
caught.
back. Walker in a tough position. See if Pettigrew can finish with the pin. He does. Castro still on the bottom. Mingo has been on top this whole period, but Castro has the 2 points.
That was an example of one of those mistakes we talked about a lot.
Goes for a roll. And if you're not someone who's experienced in using a funk roll or trying to go for scrambles, you can put yourself into bad positions.
Just like that.
Full screen on mat 2 now. Castro still up 2-0 at the end of the second period. Now he'll get a chance to be on top in a close one going into the third.
Looks like a Peterson roll.
Trying to get it. Mingo holding strong. Andrew Albritton of Charlotte Catholic taking on Lucas Nels of Lake Norman. Back on mat 1. Quick first periods here in consolations. Just a 1-minute first followed by 2-minute second and third. Both these matches at 165. Consolations going on mats 1, 2, and 3. Mat 4 being used as a warm-up mat. Mingo makes it a 1-point match with 1:07 left in the third period. Mingo, active hands. Shot in on Castro.
Heavy hips.
Uses the hips, gets around for 2 points of his own. 4 now the lead for Marlon Castro.
Marlon's one of those guys that benefited from the other guys in the room. Last year he had a state champion below him and one right above him, so every day he was wrestling hammers, so obviously it's paid his dividends. Oh my.
You want to beat the best? Wrestle against the best.
That's exactly right.
Castro puts Mingo on his back. The pin, Castro gets it in the third. Andrew Albritton being ridden by Lucas Nelms, had a leg in. Here's another replay of that pin. Another mistake that put Mingo on his back. Castro just had to finish with the pin. Nelms 21-13 on the year out of Lake Norman.
Again, we're finishing off the third round of
Oh, full Nelson.
and we will take a 30-minute break at the conclusion of this round.
Breaks out after the conclusion of this consolation. Quick 30-minute break before the finals, which will be right here on Bahakel Sports.
Concession stand, hot dogs, pizza, chips, pickles. You got leg cramps.
Benjamin Wemmer out of Providence, the sophomore.
Candy bars,
Wrap on mat 2, going against Spencer Green of Myers Park, 500 on the year at
Visit the
14-14.
concession stand.
Clemmer, 10-19 on the year, but just a sophomore. Now back for mat 1, Nelms. On his back, in a bridge, Albritton. Up 7-0. Time's about to expire, and it does. Back points for Albritton makes it 10-0. Back at mat 2. Palmer on top. roll. Nearly put Clemmer on his back. Grant can't break out. Grant trying to break the grip. Reached back and you heard a very loud no scream. 12-0 lead for Albritton on that one. 2 points for Spencer Grant.
Yes, go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, Spence, go! Go!
Grant on top.
Get it down!
Working wrist control. Albritton in complete control on that one. In the third period. 1 minute left in the second between Wemmer and Grant. Wemmer in the cradle. Grant.
Albritton's in trouble on his back.
For Grant. Albritton on his back.
And gets pinned.
He was up by 12.
Wow. That's something.
Really tough loss there. Albritton, who had dominated
Unbelievable.
Nelbs in that match, Nelbs comes away with it in a big upset win. Grant up 5-0 with 30 seconds left in the second. Working the half Nelson. Clemmer on his back, goes over top. Gets back to his stomach.
Get on him, stay on him. Yeah. Stay on him. 20 seconds. Stay on him. 15 seconds, Spencer. 15. 10 seconds, Spencer.
10 seconds left in the second period. Matt 1.
5 seconds.
Ian Maxwell from Olympic, the junior, 36 and 8 on the year. It's Hunter Pittman from the Dowell, 26 and 14.
Oh.
Pittman sits out.
Come on, Spence, do it.
Maxwell got the takedown. That takedown can be in the 5-minute match can matter, especially when you get into that. If it goes to an overtime situation with the first point scored.
Already 2-0 for Maxwell. Another 2 points given to Wemmer. His first 2 of that match. 5-2 is the lead in the third period. 1:30, about 90 seconds left. Grant on bottom. Wemmer will go top on the officials' restart. In the referee's position. Maxwell trying to get in on the arm bar. Pittman gets called for it. First period, ends on that
Stay on him. Just stay on him. Got this. Just stay on him.
Grant riding out.
Stay on him.
Wemmer reaches back. Grabs the leg.
Stay on him, Spence. Stay on him. Get him.
Now Grant looking for the cradle. Maxwell and Pittman in neutral. Maxwell gets behind for another 2 points and a takedown. 4-0.
30 seconds, Spencer. Come on.
You got to like those guys that choose neutral in the second period, betting on themselves to get the takedown, you know?
Betting on their offense, too.
That's right. That's right.
Maxwell has the arm bar in.
Stay on
15
him.
seconds left. Grant up 7-2.
You can do it.
Works the
Stay
half
on
Nelson.
him.
Now going for the cradle. 5 seconds left, and Grant gets flipped. Hammer has a chance, and he's saved by the whistle. Gets the win 7-4. And 7-6 was the final. Grant escapes.
Man, that was close. That was close.
Back at Mat 1, at 175 in. Maxwell up 4-0 on top. Has not yet turned Pittman, but 2 takedowns. gives us the score here at 4-0. Back points counting for Maxwell in the second period. 28 seconds left.
Looking for the pin.
Trying to get it. Shoulders
Got
up
it.
for Pittman,
Got
and he
it.
gets it. Next matchup, 190 between Eddie Pretrick, the senior from Asheville, 26-10 against Chris Pettis. Myers Park, 16-6 on the bottom of your screen. Pretrick looking for the tilt. Already a 2-0 lead. Pretrick with the takedown. Almost goes for a cradle. Matt returning, puts Pettis back. Potentially dangerous, gets a whistle on mat 2. Battle restart on mat 1. As Amin Williams, senior from Mallard Creek, takes on Adrian Greer from Berry Academy of Technology.
Won't be surprised if we don't see some points scored in the Williams and Greer match here. Uh-oh.
Immediately grabbing his shoulder was Williams on that pull. Looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Man, it does.
Getting his shoulder checked on by the medical staff here. Pretrick looking for a pin against Pettis. Up 4-1, trying to finish it early.
Got a lot of time.
He'll get 3 back points to make it 7-1, but he wants to end it. Just trying everything he can. Pettis can't get it. One minute left. Plenty of time. You imagine he's going to get it, and he does. Pretrick gets the win over Pettis on mat 2. He stays alive. Back on mat 1, Williams still trying to see if he's good to go. On mat 2, Gabriel Montoya Cisneros against Tyler Marlowe of Alexander Central. Cisneros from Ardrey Kell. Back up to the heavyweights at 215, not the heavyweight of 285 just yet. Back underway on mat 1 as well. Mat 2 still 0-0 with 20 seconds left in that 1 minute first period we have here in the consolations.
Both 215-pound weight. Both matches 215-pound weight class, rather.
At the 215 now on both. Williams back in. Greer gets started again. Greer sends Williams right back down to the mat. Going for the cradle. Can't find it. Trying to keep him down on the floor. Marlowe up 2-0. to start the second period. Marlowe on his back.
Oh, my.
Cisneros with a chance to finish it.
And does.
Second period pin to stay alive. Matt 1, Williams and Greer still locked at 0-0 with 1:05 left in the second period.
They will finish up bouncing round 3, and when that is complete, the whole match is going to be a 3 break.
Round 3 almost all finished. Mat 1 still going. Mat 2 is done for now. We're just trying to wrap this one up. And I believe after this, we might have another 285 or heavyweight, but then we'll take a break and go to the finals a little bit later. That'll be a 30-minute window between those two. Right now, the scoreboard showing Williams with a point and Greer with -1.
I think that's the last heavyweight match on mat 3. So
we should be taking that 30-minute break
right here, moment, yeah.
After this one.
Yep. Then it will be the blood round.
Greer 19-7 from Berry Academy. Trying to hand another loss to Jameer Elman Williams, who has over 30 this season. Both wrestlers coming right back out to take the mat. Looks like Williams on bottom.
Quick one.
Greer.
Tied it up.
Lets him go. 1-1 here in the second period. 45 seconds remain. Double leg from Greer. 2 points to make it 3-1 with 30 seconds left. Trying to turn, they call him out.
Next match is the Mountain.
Middle for a reset. 15 seconds left in the second period.
He was very aggressive. He went up aggressive. He pushed this kid off so many times off the mat. He wore himself out.
This is one of those matches that could be really active in the third period here.
Two very even wrestlers. Either could really come out on top at the end of this one.
That's right. Oh, choosing
going neutral.
Neutral. Oh.
Sets up back in the middle. Third period, 1:40 left.
Oh, right off the whistle. Greer with the shot.
Williams in on the single leg. Has to go back to the mat. Almost has 2 points. Williams ties things up at 3-3. Called out. Greer will be on the bottom to start with 1:18 left. Williams can get some back points, he could pick up the win by decision, and if Greer can escape, he'll be up by 1. A lot of stoppages here in this final match of the consolations.
Really have. We haven't had a match like this the whole session, and then you know, one of those things where injury here, blood there, out of bounds several times, and it takes quite a while. Very even wrestlers, though. Very even.
3-3 the score. Evident of that with 40 seconds left. Jameer Williams on top, Adrian Greer takes the bottom position. He can take a 1-point lead if he's able to stand up and break out. Here comes the cradle from Williams.
He's got it locked up.
Gets him on his back. Back points coming. 1 minute left in the third period. And Williams on his back in a reversal. Williams gets 3 for the back points, and the reversal gets 2, 6-5.
45 left.
Seconds left in the period.
Greer's going to cut him.
7-5.
And he needs a takedown.
He's got to go quick.
12 seconds left. And Williams with a takedown to end it. 9-5.
At the end, and Williams
yes.
gets the win. 6-5, and that's going to end the consolations. And I've got 12:35 break coming up for these two. And a great opening semifinals of an action here from Mooresville High School. A lot of great wrestling, but that's not it. We got plenty more coming up today. We're going to take a quick break here from North Carolina.
That is the next round. North Carolina Nazis, they will be run on match 1 and